Welcome to the Awkward Steve Duology. Before I begin the second of the duology, I will go back to game the first and check out the outtakes. Once you beat the game, you get to watch outtakes by clicking the phone in the lower right-hand corner. Outtakes are wonderful. I cannot wait to see the work which went into this game. Here is test footage. Clearly, the footage was in color, and that was not good. I think it was the right decision to switch the game to black and white.
Yes.
Clearly, the running back to the room scene took many tries before it could be perfected. Also, very difficult to slam yourself against a door without hurting yourself. Very difficult. Especially if you're slamming yourself against a door in response to imaginary doorbell ringing. Oh great, he opened the door. Great, way to totally ruin the illusion, Steve. Oh. I believe looking at these outtakes may have been bad decision, as was the decision to film from this angle. No, just no. 3 times no. 4 times yes. Also, doing your own stunts is difficult, unless you're a bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbits are cute, and they remind me... Well, actually they remind me of Shakespeare's works. Shakespeare did not write often about bunnies. I think that is a mistake on his part. He should have written more about bunnies. That way he could be more relatable to the generations that followed. The generations which followed and read his plays. Wonderful. Okay.
Okay, Paul, we're gonna sign off now.
Can we? Okay. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween. Okay, so that was game the first, now game the second of the Awkward Steve Duology. This is called Don't Turn Your Back on the Ocean. You see, Steve has moved away from Ohio and has moved to the coast where the ocean is. The people there tell him, "Don't turn your back on the ocean, otherwise he might get swept away with the tide and die." Little does he know that this is a truthful sentiment, but also a metaphor for living with his roommate Dick. Do you ever turn your back on your roommate? You should not, because they might stab you there, and you might get attacked. Let us begin. We begin with Steve in his room. He misses his house back in Ohio, but what can he do? He couldn't afford to live there anymore. He had to go to school. Going to school is important. But it is a Friday night, and there's nothing for him to do. He has no plans, as usual. He's never had any plans for Friday night. He's wished he could have plans. For the past 3 years, he's been hoping to have Friday night plans, like watching TV. But whenever he gets to the TV, he realizes he doesn't actually have a TV remote. That's okay, though. If he had a remote, he wouldn't have batteries, most likely. The clock rings, and Steve ponders what he could do. Could he go out? Maybe get some burgers or pizza or something? No, the only thing he feels like doing is... That is kind of crass, Steve, but he has to go to the bathroom, or as some people call it, the happy place. He goes to the bathroom. His room, of course, is right next to the bathroom. It takes him several tries to open the door, for Steve is still awkward, and he doesn't want to run into his roommate, Dick. He turns, opens the door, looks at the door. Actually, I think he went through the door when I wasn't paying attention. I'm not sure. Yes. Yes, he did go through the door. Ah, great. Steve goes into the bathroom and grabs a book. Something for him to read. He doesn't know why the books are kept in the bathroom, but his roommate won't let him keep books in his own room, and that was the only place Steve could put his 7 books. Why wasn't his roommate more accommodating? All of a sudden, he hears a loud noise. What?
Hey, you made it!
What?
Who? My roommate? Nah, I think he's dead. Or whatever, doesn't matter. Come in, come in!
Oh no, Steve realizes.
It's gonna be a rager, bro! We're gonna be here all night long! Yeah! Yeah!
Dick is throwing a party, a wild party which will go all night long, and Steve is trapped in the bathroom. He can't leave the bathroom. It might be his happy place, but he cannot leave that. I mean, what would happen if you joined the party? Everything would happen. It would be great. Steve, you could do it. Leave the bathroom. Join the party. No need to be awkward. It's not like they're gonna kill you or anything. Bring on the party! Steve says as he opens the door and goes out to hang out with all the cool dudes there. Steve wonders if he should hide, but no, he decides to go through with it.
Hey, everybody, Steve's here! Let's eat him.
What? Yes, that is right. Steve is dead. He was eaten by those foul villains. And so I will give up, because life is just a series of failures. No, I shall try again. I shall check the lock to make sure it is locked. Make sure no one can enter the room. Steve slowly goes and checks the lock, but realizes this attempt was futile. The door was already locked. Well, at least now he won't be forced to do drugs with these villains.
These are some great drugs. I love drugs.
Hey, did you hear something in the bathroom?
No, but let's not take any chances. Give me a hand with this, would you?
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, they have heard Steve. What shall they do to him? They are smoking him out of the room, setting the room on fire in order to kill him? Yes, that is correct. They set the bathroom on fire in order to kill Steve. They didn't know Steve was there, but that didn't matter to them. That didn't matter to those cruel, cruel people. Steve is dead. He was never heard from again. And nobody noticed! It makes you wonder, what if you died in the bathroom? Would people notice? Or would the person come into the bathroom say, "Oh great, they put the toilet paper in the upside down position, ugh!" and ignore your corpse completely? Because people are always too involved in their own silly, weird problems in order to feel sympathy, to experience your other problems, to feel the pain that you have inside. Why can't they sympathize? Why can't they stretch out their loving arms? That's why I am playing this game, because I sympathize with Steve. I know he is not real. I know he is just a metaphor for my pet cockatiel, but still, I want to feel loved, and so I give love to others. This game is just so momentous.